So I have my base makeup done, including my brows and bronzer. So I will link something above, a card above, if you want to see what I've been doing recently. My foundation routine has not changed. So now we are going to do a green smoky eye. Okay, so I'm going to start off with Faithful, which is the matte brown cream eyeshadow. And I'm going to put that in and above my crease using just my finger and blending it in. And I'm also going to put that on the lower lash line, just to give a little bit of dimension and definition there. And just keep building up the intensity until you get what you like. If you can hear anything, it's the laundry in the dryer. Sounds like there's just tons of change in there, just making a whole bunch of noise. Oh goodness. And what am I gonna do about it? I'm gonna let it go. Gotta let some things go. Okay, so then I'm just looking at the edges, how it's blended up towards my brow, and just sort of softening that line with a finger that doesn't have any product on it. Now I am gonna bring this down onto my lid. And I'm just... Now that we have a good base down, we have a nice matte brown all over the lid, above the crease, blended out, and on the lower lash line, I'm going to go in with some Assertive. So this is a dark green, it's like a forest green, shimmery cream eyeshadow. Let's use cream eyeshadow brush. It's more of like I mean, it's shimmery, but it's more of like a metallic than a shimmer. Okay, and we're gonna put that on the lower part of our lid. And just kind of dab it on. And then sort of blend it up with the finger that still has a little bit of green on it, just to sort of transition it in so it's looking more like a mossy green as it goes up and mixes with the brown. And again, I know not everyone's going to agree with me, but I do like using my fingers just because I feel like the warmth of your finger on your skin just kind of helps blend things. Okay, and then as always, I check those outer edges because of my hooded eyes, and if you have like downturned or hooded eyes, or you're just more mature skin, you just want to make sure that it's not going too far out and then it's not going down at all on the outer edge, just because that can drag the look of your eye down. So you just want to make sure it kind of is a concise sort of like rounded edge as it blends there. Okay, so now I'm gonna get a little bit, so I'm gonna put some of this along the lower lash line. And just blend it in with the brown that's already there, and then match it up on the end so that it, they meet up. And the cool thing about cream eyeshadows is that you don't have fallout. Like how sometimes if you use powder, you end up with some of the eyeshadow down here, and it's like obviously not good. so that's annoying. With cream eyeshadows, you don't have that. I'm gonna wash my finger because if you saw my outtakes video, you know that if I have makeup on my finger and my hand, somehow it's gonna end up somewhere else on my face, and then I'll be really upset because I really like this. So hold on. Fingers are clean. Okay, so now, this is, in case you didn't think this was green enough, if you were like, Jen, this looks kind of neutral, bring in the Prosperous. So this is gorgeous dark green eyeliner. So we are going to line our upper lash line. This is like a really good match for the Assertive Cream eyeshadow. Dude, that laundry is so loud. Okay, sorry. Okay, and then lower lash line, just right along the lashes. Okay, so we've got this eye nice and lined and blended. So now let's go in with this one, give it a little bit more intensity. And I did take this all the way into the inner corner because I'm me, but I am gonna try to do something a little bit lighter on the inner corner in a moment. So try to give yourself a little bit of space there. And again, I'm just smudging it out so it's not too defined of a line. Sometimes I'll try to like wipe something away and it's a freckle, so it doesn't move. Okay. Just thought I'd share. All right, so what I want to do on the inner corner is, because I think it looks so pretty when you have that light pop of color on the inner corner, no matter what kind of eye look you do. And a little pop of color on that inner corner can do wonders. So I am going to, I'm going to use Polished, which is like a silverish blue, and I'm gonna put that like right on the inside of my eye area. Okay, and then I know it's kind of bluish, which, just give me a moment. We will remedy that. And I know this stuff does set relatively quickly, so I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna use a clean cream shadow brush, and I'm gonna go into Charming, which is like a light mint green. And I'm gonna put this over where I put that eyeshadow, or that, where I put that eyeliner, so that it is now a bright green instead. So no longer bright blue, now bright green. Okay, now I don't know if it picks it up on camera, but this is, it's a bit harsh, so give me a second here. Okay, what we're gonna do, because if we've learned nothing today, and we've learned a lot, blending is key. So I'm gonna take that Deluxe brush and I'm going to just blend this out, make it a smoother transition as it sort of meshes with the eyeshadow. And I'm gonna leave the most inner portion alone. I'm just blending the edges here that are close to the other colors. Okay, so this one I'm just sort of meshing onto the lower lash line. I know, I'm always using my fingers instead of brushes, I'm so sorry. All the money I've spent on these fancy brushes and I just use my fingers. Okay, and if you feel like you lost some of the intensity and you want to get it back, you can go back into Assertive, which was the shimmery dark green, because sometimes you have to do that when you know, switch colors and blend them. Sometimes you lose intensity. Where is that? Okay, here's that brush. Just can't find things. No big deal. Just losing my mind. No big deal. Okay, so just replacing some of the color that got wiped away when I was blending. Ooh, ooh. A little bit much there, Jen. Okay, and then just blend the colors so it's a smoother transition. Again, you should do what you want to do. If you love the shimmer, do the shimmer. Regardless of, I know they say like, oh, hooded eyes, or, okay, I ended up with it all over my fingers hanging. Hooded eyes, like, oh, you shouldn't do so much. Do what you want. Do what you like, do what you want, okay? Because I know it's makeup, but there aren't like rules. You know, you're not gonna get like pulled over by the eyeshadow police. That would be pretty cool if you were though, because I didn't know they existed and they probably have really cool outfits. Okay, so now we're gonna go and curl our lashes and we're gonna go in with the Epic Mascara. And since we're rocking a smoky eye, I say go, you know, 2 to 3 coats. And I'm gonna do my lower lashes as well. I've been using our Esteem Lash Serum. It's been 2 weeks. I definitely feel like they are, if you're like me, I have like really weak lashes. Like they are absolutely stronger than they usually are. And that's making mascara look a lot nicer. And I didn't think, and I know it's only 2 weeks, so it's not like a, you know, an extended period of time, but I think it's like 4 to 6 weeks as results. Okay, so while we wait for that first coat to dry, oh, I like this. Oh, it's cool. I'm going to a barbecue. This is what I do when I'm going to, it's not like, Jen, are you going to a wedding? Are you going to, you know, some fancy night? No, going to a barbecue. So I did a smoky, emerald, sparkly eye. Because I can, all right? That's why. Okay, so focus. While we're waiting for that to dry, let's do lips. So I already have one of the lip bonbons on. So what I'm gonna do is just add some of the Prim liner. So this is just a light brown. So this is just gonna kind of give me a little bit of definition, a little bit of color. It's very similar to Plush, but I'm trying to switch it up a little bit. And I just think this is a nice, like neutral lip that's gonna look cute with this. So because I have lip balm on, it's not going on like super strong. Just outline and fill in. Okay, another coat of mascara. So, I'm sorry for being so weird. This was a more talky, weird one. But anyways, this came out really beautiful, and these are, aside from Faithful, these are not colors that I typically use. So thank you guys so much for watching. Leave any questions, comments, anything like that. Thank you.